2 gigabytes of free. Okay, this I should have enough. I will just need to be doing some slight management later.
We could really use your help. Strange creatures have taken over Colossus Boulevard. We don't know where they came from, but they eat everything in sight. We call them gobblers. I admire you wizards. My niece studies ice magic at Ravenwood, but I'm worried about her. She said she was doing some school project on Colossus Boulevard, but I don't know why she has to do it now. Would you go speak to her and see if she needs any help? Her name is Mindy Pixiecrow.
Sure. I can do that. Although I do find it slightly odd that your niece is named Pixie Crown, but you're O'Doyle? Usually isn't it the, Oh, I guess if you had a sister and she married into a family, she would have taken over the name. It's usually by choice, though. Like, mutual agreement that the last name would be taken over. I don't know.
That's so sweet of my uncle to send you. I'm so glad you came, too. I've been doing some ice research for Professor Greyrose, but I had to stop. I really need your help. This is horrible! First the gobblers showed up and started eating everything in sight, and then these evil snowmen? They're all over the place! We must get rid of them, but there are so many! Hey, I know! Why don't you defeat some of them and see if that will chase the rest away?
That's not going to be the case at all. I'm sorry, but, like, that's not going to work. So it says to defeat Gobbler Scavenger, not Gobbler Scouter. I don't need that. I don't need the wand hit, definitely. I'll keep that in, I'll add that in. I don't need the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7, okay. I'm good with that. Deathblade. Slurp, 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 buddy. Is that some good water? Alright, now to go deal with the evil snowman.
didn't seem to make a dent in those gobblers at all. They're still eating the city. Go speak with Professor Greyrose. Maybe she will know what to do. I'll try to keep their damage to a minimum.
Understandable, Pixie. Mindy. Let's go to the commons, grab a potion, and then head to the, head to Ravenwood. I don't need to use it immediately, even though I have the funds for it. I can wait to gain health gen naturally. Wrong door. Wrong door entirely.
Oh dear, I was afraid of that. It was an accident. I didn't mean to summon those gobblers. And those evil snowmen aren't doing a thing to help. They're actually causing more trouble. The biggest problem with gobblers is that they're always hungry. Let's try brewing a potion to make them lose their appetite. The snowmen we'll deal with later. Here is a list of ingredients for the potion. Take it back to Minty Pixie Crown on Colossus Boulevard.
Alrighty, appreciate that. Let's return. Hello, Mindy.
A magic potion? Excellent idea! I'll begin working on this list she gave us. I'll set up the cauldron for the potion here. Can you get the first You can find that growing right here in Colossus Boulevard. Go gather some for me.
I will certainly do that. And as we look on the map, it is more towards the end of the streets. So right beside that tower, right beside the ending tower. Should also be some, like, in the center island right there, but I'm not going to bother trying to cross the street yet. There's the first little bit of stinkweed. There is a little bit more stinkweed right here. And there's the last bit of stinkweed I should have marked, but there I don't really need to because there's a teleporter right up here. I'm actually going to use this and then go to Hildreth Perch. Grab the smith from back here. And there should be a little bit of stinkweed right over here. All right, Mindy.
Woo! This stinkweed really, that's all I need. I'll brew the potion. Here's the first batch of potion, young wizard. Hopefully this will make the gobblers stop. While I'm making more, go beat some gobblers in combat and make them drink the stinkweed potion.
Time to go fight some more scouters. This time the quest actually is calling it what they are. All right. Thank God that there's 2 in each fight now to speed up progress.
All done? Excellent. Let's see if the potion had any effect. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the potion didn't quite work. I don't want to bother the... I know. The Gobbler King lives in the large palace at the very end of the street. Maybe I'll try to brew a stronger potion. See if you can make a deal with the Gobbler King to stop eating and leave the city.
Maybe not to leave the city or stop eating, but
I've been waiting for a shipment of ballast.
it is Briskby's tower. He's over here.
Thank goodness someone found me.
I will not bother with your quest quite yet. I will do that on my own time. I just wanted to get it and start working on it. Slowly but surely. Now I go over here and challenge this sigil.
You'll have to get past me if you want to see the king.
Prince Gobblestone and the history of ice magic behind him. Yeah, I should be able to kill him in 2 turns.
In the first world, the children of Lady Nightstar, the Grandmother Raven, battled constantly.
Okay.
Titans they were, embodiments of ice, fire, and storm. Their conflict shook the world, but by the time of the spiral, only their offspring remained. Giants were the descendants of the Ice Titan, who used his power to create frost castles from frozen clouds. Like their ancestor, they battled the dragons on the ground until the wars decimated both races. Giants retreated to the world now known as Grizzleheim, where the few who still remain rule the frigid realm of Wintertusk.
Alrighty, I believe I am done with that, so I just need to send it to a friend of mine. Start.
A tiny wizard. Hello, tiny wizard. Have you come to surrender your city?
Just had to correct some minor spelling errors there. Copy that. Bring that over here.
You want us to leave? Oh no! No, no, no! My people love it here. We shall call this city New Gobblerton.
Oops, that's not where I needed to put that. God dang it, I hate that I can't spell. Alright, there we go. I can now fully close all of that.
If you prove to be good servants, perhaps we shall let the tiny wizard stay in New Gobblerton. Here is my royal decree.
You pick up the royal decree to take back to Mindy Pixie Crown.
Okay. Yes, I'm sure I want to leave the dungeon. Why else would I be walking this way?
The Gobbler King wants us to surrender Wizard City? Big problem. Big problem. I can't believe the Gobblers are trying to claim Wizard City. We need to tell Headmaster Ambrose. Take the Gobbler King's royal decree to Headmaster Ambrose. See what he thinks we should do.
Okay. We'll do that.
What? This decree doesn't even make sense. It's just pictures of ice cream and chickens drawn in crayon.
Headmaster Ambrose shakes his head sadly.
The gobblers may be a larger problem than we realized. I hate to ask, but you need to go duel some of them to test their strength.
Okay. Very close to leveling up. I'm gonna go turn in the quest of Boris Tallstaff. As well as... Wasn't there another one? No, just Boris Tallstaff. Oh, yeah. Inspector Z. Prospector Z, not Inspector. And that was a notice from Melinda Wu about gardening. And that's a notice from Sohomer Sunblade about Crab Alley.
You found the books on the ancient history? Wow, that's a lot. Okay. We need to get the straight dirt from the horse's mouth. Meaning, go ask all the trees themselves. While you do that, I'll study the books.
I like how he gives you a level 5 ring when you get a level 10 ring from quests prior, and you wouldn't be level 5 by the time you turn in the quest. you'd be closer to level 10 or higher. It is rough. Essentially, what he's giving you is just gold. Ah. 3 sets of gobblers, yeah. Gobbler Glutton, Gobbler Muncher, Gobbler Gorger. Glutton, Gobbler. So no Gobbler Scouts. There's the Gobbler Gorgers. Double Blade Frog should be enough, because 285, yep. Or a single Blade Frog, if I get a Power Pip, should be more than enough. Which I didn't. Oh well. Ow. Okay, go this way. There's one of the barrels. If I'm gonna be passing it, I might as well pick it up. I'm just not gonna go out of my way to seek them. Go a little bit further down the street to get closer to the gluttons to fight them right after these guys. I am Hey, Telebot, how's it going? Hope you're having a lovely day today. Hope you were having fun playing Rocket League with, the duders. Processing. There, I think, is the final barrel I need to gather. grab that now. Oof. And a lurker. I am both proud but also ashamed of those emotes. Proud at the formatting, ashamed of how I got them. Grab that. Now I need to go to Merle Ambrose, but might as well go talk to Kirby Longspear real quick in the process.
Ah, you found my barrels. Now, if but I need
Accept
to deliver
that,
that
do
sugar.
that later.
Children would be disappointed without their cookies.
Go here.
Would you battle a few
Ping
of
that.
those evil snowmen and chase them
Go
away?
to the Commons to
Then I
go
can
talk to
deliver the
Merle
goods to
Ambrose
Cosmo.
once again.
Good. Now that we know how strong the gobblers are, I have a plan. Please deliver this letter to Mindy Pixie Crown for me. Your hard work will pay.
Headmaster Ambrose hands you an official-looking document. Mindy Pixie Crown reads the official-looking document.
I think this plan will work. This plan calls for challenging the Gobbler King's two closest advisors, Baron Greebly and Baron Rotunda. Dueling isn't my strength, so you're the only one who can do this, young wizard. They're each hiding out in towers. One
Alright,
at
let's
each end
grab
of the
that,
street.
and I now need to
Defeat them
respond.
and see what the Gobbler King has to say then.
Alright. Just so the editor actually knows exactly what I'm wanting, since he just seeked verification there. Wonder if... Alright, I don't think I need a mark here. Right, let's go deal with, Baron Greebly first.
Is it time for dinner yet? You look like you'd make a good stew. Get over here.
Ooh, and I boost to these guys. Awesome. Sure hope I can get a power pip. I did, so I can hit next turn. Will that be enough, though? It might not. But if it is, that's all the better. I know it's enough to deal with the minion very clearly. Nice, it was enough. Now to go deal with Baron Rotunda at the very end near Hildreth Perch. Also, since I'm level 12, I believe there is a spell I can go grab at Malorn Ashthorn or Dorgan. But I will go do that in a little bit.
You've come to take away my treats? I can't allow that. To battle!
Alright, I didn't get a power pip this time, so I'm probably gonna need to take 2 turns. Unfortunate. Yup, had a feeling that was gonna be the case. That's kind of funny. It's pretty cool, though. That's very pretty. Hi, bird. How you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. And I am very much doing well. Love that Mew emote there. That is absolutely adorable, and I want to know where you got it. Very much appreciate the sentiment there. Oh, such a cute Bulbasaur and Charmander. Yeah, no, I need to... and then a Clefairy, a Jigglypuff, Pikachu, Squirtle, Butterfree. So adorable. Raichu even? So cute. Yeah, no, I am also a Pokemon lover, and yeah, no, a Alolan Raichu is alright, but it's... Fairy typing made it a little weird. I can understand the wanting to put spin on things with regional typings, because of them adapting to the environments. But that just doesn't make sense for some of the other generations that don't have a regional type of the same Pokemon.
Ah, the little wizard is back. Are you ready to surrender now?
You tell the Gobbler King about your battles with Barons Greebly and Rotunda.
What? You defeated them? I find that hard to believe. I'll have to send someone to find out if what you say is true or not.
Just as the Gobbler King is getting ready...
Sir, the two barons have been defeated by a student wizard. What shall we do?
No worries. Safe travels back home, bird.
Oh dear. What you said is true. Then that means New Gobblerton, Wizard City, is yours. I ask that we are allowed to stay here. Our old home was filled with witches, and we are too scared to go back. I promise we will not eat so much. You have my word.
Thank you, Gobbler King, for giving me your word that you will not eat as much, even though you clearly have quite the big stomach. All of you do. And hello there,
Amazing,
Mindy.
young wizard. You have brought peace with the gobblers. You've done a great job. Be sure to tell Headmaster Ambrose what the Gobbler King said. Now I can get back to my project.
Alright, and there's the end of that. Due to the environment, simply put. And there's no Pichus in Alola and Sun and Moon either. The not having the Alolan Pikachu is also something that I will agree is a slight mess up. But if they're adapting, they're going to be evolving. Therefore, the adaptation was after the evolution. So there not being a fairy type for Pikachu,
That's excellent
an Alolan
news.
Pikachu, makes a little bit more sense in that regard.
You tell Headmaster Ambrose what the Gobbler King said about their home world.
My. I certainly don't want to force them to go back to a world where they aren't welcome. Very well. We will let them stay on Colossus Boulevard. It appears we have new neighbors.
Camera. Is there actually a Pokemon daycare in Sun and Moon? There is. I honestly never used it, but it's because technically hatching a I'm pretty sure there is a Pichu in there just from hatching, but you can't find it in the wild. I just know that you can't find Pichu in the wild in those games. Anyways, I am going to be calling stream here
Wish to explore new worlds?
after
Heed
this
my
dialogue
words.
that I didn't read the track.
Worlds of the spiral are connected through world doors, which are the keys the headmaster gave you will allow you to travel to the desert world of Kropotopia and back here too. Throughout your adventures, you will discover new keys and new worlds and wondrous things. And I chose you for a reason. And while my mind is fogged and my memories vague, I trust my path. Yours will be an incredible journey, young wizard. Now it is time.
Alright, as I had mentioned, I'm going to be calling a stream here, as well as this will be the next stream will be me starting up Crab Alley at possibly a higher level. Unsure if I'll level up again before then. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace out, and have a good one, guys.